Hello! Welcome to the couch. Hope everyone had a great week. This week, we actually shelled out some money for the new film we're going to be watching. It's available on demand right now from all outlets. This week, we're going to be reviewing the independent movie Save Yourselves.
If you know the name of the movie you'd like to see, press 1 now. For a list of movies in your area, press 2 now. To get reviews from Friday on the Couch, press 3 now.
In a world with unlimited choices but limited time, three friends have come thumbs in hand to show the way. Have a seat, kick off your shoes, and join them for Friday on the Couch.
Rather than successes, some assembly required. Do not try this film.
Okay, let's jump right into it. I was extremely excited about this film. It's, full disclosure, it's produced by the company that I have a stock holding in called Legion M. It's the fan-owned film company. And they've been promoting this movie for a while on Facebook and sending us emails and so on. And it looked really good. The previews were great. It seems like it's a really cool, interesting little intimate story. And it's an alien invasion story, and it stars one of the standout actresses from the Netflix series Glow. So I jumped at it when it came available on demand to buy.
Glow is the show about the lady wrestlers.
Yes, it is. So the story deals
Is
with...
she the Russian one?
No, that's Alison Brie. Anyway, Save Yourselves
Is
is...
she the perky blonde with control issues?
No, that's Betty Gilpin. So what we're talking about
Is she the wolf lady?
No, Teddy, come on. She's the Indian one who is the Arab terrorist in the ring and has recently kind of exploring her sexuality and then finding out that she might be a lesbian.
What? A lesbian? Where? I want to see a lesbian.
Come on, Doc. Don't be gross. Anyway, back to Save Yourselves. The story revolves around Sue and Jack, who are two millennials. And when I say millennial, they are every stereotype you've ever associated with millennials. They are woke to a fault, aimless, lacking drive, and hopelessly addicted to the internet. It really is a bit much, to be honest, but these are the characters that were presented, and we're going to have to go with it. They're given the chance to go to an isolated cabin in the woods one of their friends is renovating.
I've been restoring my grandfather's cabin upstate, and it's almost done, and actually, this is perfect. You all should enjoy it. You should go up there. It's always in need of inhabitants.
And they choose to take the opportunity to disconnect and from the internet and try to connect deeper with one another.
Hello, this is Jack,
And Sue.
and we are going offline for 1 whole week, but we will be back June 9th.
So if you need us, too bad. We will have no phones and no laptops.
The first couple of days are rocky as they kind of get through the withdrawal, but they seem to be making progress.
The urge to take out my phone right now is very strong.
I've been wanting to YouTube how to make a trap to catch a rabbit so bad.
Their peace is interrupted when food items start disappearing from the cabin. After some debate, they turn on their phones only to find out that while they've been in isolation and cut off from the world has been invaded by aggressive aliens that look like extra large tribbles. So, the balance of the film is them attempting to find ways to escape the aliens and survive the invasion.
That was the proof, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
I'm gonna come right out and say it. I didn't like this movie. First, the caricature nature of the two leads was so off-putting. They were a couple, but seemed so superficial and fake with each other that their relationship seemed more a polite agreement rather than a love affair.
So calm.
What a gift.
Yeah. What do you think your gifts are?
Even when they argued, it was inconsequential and ultimately meaningless.
I love you.
That's nice. Did you mean to say I'm sorry?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
What are you sorry for?
For the thing that you want me to apologize for.
And unfortunately, the majority of the film is just them being together with each other. We know everything there is to know about these two in the first 10 minutes of the film, which is the biggest flaw. Because in the next hour, that knowledge is reinforced over and over and over again. Like we're beat over the head with it to death. Nothing changes. And the movie drags on because of it. There aren't even any real jokes to make the monotony less. It's not drama, and it's not comedy. It's just quirky for quirkiness' sake. And that gets old really fast. They needed to add some stakes before the aliens arrived. If they were going to be spending an hour of the hour-and-a-half movie with these two characters just existing, they needed to have something to be existing about. Sure, it's reasonably realistic, and I'm sure there are people like this, but no one just wants to watch a real person or a real relationship on screen. That's boring. You want to watch somebody who has stakes, dramatic or comedic or something. If they'd gone to this cabin because their relationship was on the rocks, but we didn't see that in the beginning of the movie before they went to the cabin. It seemed like they were very happy together, getting along very well. Not healthily, because obviously they were addicted to their phones and their internet, but it did seem like they had a solid relationship and a solid togetherness. If that had been the case, if they'd been trying to work on these issues, which there were none, or if they had wanted something different from a relationship, one of them wanted to get married or one of them wanted to have kids, but that is not expressed either. They both seem to be completely on the same page about everything that was in their lives. So it didn't make sense that it did make sense. It could have made better sense if they had some of these stakes to be working on during this initial part of the movie that was just so bland. As I said, it was a perfectly polite love affair, just boring. But nothing typifies the absurd nature of the characterizations and their cartooniness more than the couple deciding not to arm themselves during an alien invasion, citing instead home gun death statistics and accidental shooting numbers.
No, I'm not adding a gun to the situation. There's already enough danger as it is. No gun. I cannot do that. I can't do that.
Jack?
Hello, alien invasion. Sue kind of makes the point, but backs off of it almost immediately. As I said, polite. I've been trying to find a deeper metaphorical meaning to the movie since I watched it. I'm really trying. I thought maybe that was the reason behind the story as it was constructed, that it had some sort of deeper meaning and I was just too obtuse to see it. Maybe the point was a parallel between the alien's harmless appearance but vicious nature and the innocuousness of technology but its destructive capabilities. Like the internet is dangerous, even though it seems like it's totally benign. The last line of the movie is, "Are we saved?" Is that significant? What do we save as a society? We save a lot of things, but the thing that is used most often for now is for information. Are Sue and Jack now the very information they were so desiring to shun? Or am I making too much out of it? Is this just a poor attempt at humor at the expense of the doomed generation? Maybe it's hilarious to people who have a hipster circle of friends. I hope that's the case. But to me, any humor in the characterizations was mined in the first 15 minutes And after that, it just seemed like a Saturday Night Live skit that was going on for too long. Performance-wise, the two leads do great with what they're given. I'd have loved to have seen them do more than just exist in each other's presence. The one real conversation we are graced with in the film shows just how good these two can be if the material leads it to it.
Yeah, and I agree with you. Like, we should be productive about this week and stop fucking around, okay? Because I don't want there to be any secrets between us, Sue.
Jack, I'm
So
sorry.
before I say anything, can I just say what I have prepared?
And the two leads have a certain chemistry. The one almost intimate moment that we have at the very beginning of the movie, the two leads, they come together with a comfort that is very hard to manufacture.
A kiss here, please.
It's $5.
The filmmakers did a good job hiding the scant budget of the film, making great use of the visual effects they did have, but that led us to a very, very unsatisfying non-ending. For such wishy-washy people, I guess a wishy-washy ending is only appropriate. In the end, this is like another movie I don't like, Cloverfield. Except in Cloverfield, we get scant little character because a giant monster is chasing them, and in this, it's just because they're too PC to rock the boat. Literally. I'm giving it no thumbs. Doc?
How do you go to a cabin in the woods and not have sex? I mean, really?
Doc! You don't know if they did or not. It looked like they were sleeping naked, at least topless.
I don't think they could. I bet they're virgins, and he wouldn't know what to do with it. Excuse me, do you mind if I put my thing in your thing?
What thing and whose thing?
Never mind, Teddy. Doc, what's your rating?
No thumbs for me.
Okay. Teddy?
It was boring, but I liked the poofs until they started killing people. I wonder if there were nice ones too. I thought Sue and Jack would make friends with the poofs and save the world.
But that would be a different movie.
Yeah. Okay. I give it one thumb.
Really? I'm surprised.
It wasn't great, but I had some things that I enjoyed seeing. They said they wanted to be vegans, and the next scene, he's eating chicken and she's eating ice cream. Ha 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 ha.
I want to be vegetarian again.
Yeah.
Oh, you got that, huh?
It was funny, and I always noticed the food on screen.
Okay, everyone. That's one thumb. Not too good. Probably should stay away from this one. But maybe it'll appeal to you. I mean, I would like people to see it because I do have an ulterior motive in the movie. So invest. But yeah, if anyone else does see it, let me know. I'd love to know your thoughts. Okay, that's it for this week. Please like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell if you want to know, get some notifications for when I put up new content. And we shall see you next week right here on the couch. Have a great today, tonight, and tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.